What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Southern Experience here. Nice Cob Tuesday. Happy Cob Tuesday to you. Got my general. He's gonna work on the skirting tonight. Wife's got a pretty bad headache and I need her help, so we'll just hold off for another night or two. In this, I'm smoking some Stanwell vanilla. I got 2 tins of it. I'm just going to smoke them up unless somebody tells me they want one. I've opened them both because I left one out to dry. It was too wet and I left it out too long, and so it got overly dry. It was crumbly, and so I opened the other brand new tin. It was almost dripping. Mixed them, put them both back in, and they're perfect right now. They've been sitting for 2 months like that. The one they resealed themselves, so but if somebody, I mean, I don't know, we'll see. Getting close to 100 subs, so I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, figure I just start smoking it up. That's what I got it for. And it's really nice. If you don't like sweets, you won't like it. Because I dried it out and it dried just right. It finished curing it. Whatever it is they put on it to make it as goopy as they do. It all blended up together and real nice. I mean, just right on the moisture level. Another nice evening here in South Dakota. Sturgis rally's getting ready. Seen about 100 bikes today. Talked to a couple riding across. Look at that. Another nice sunset, huh? Really nice and cool out here right now. Kind of got warmer today. There we go. Got it stoked that time. Yeah, if you don't like Stanwell Melange, you may not like this. Really, if you're not an aromatic guy, you won't like this. I'm kind of covering the whole gamut of them right now. I kind of like them to the light Englishes all the way down to aromatics. In my truck pipe, I got my Patriot and I got my Hook Fin, both by Missouri Meerschaum, for my truck pipes for when I drive, because I figure you can beat one of these up and it's all right. I don't have a briar I want to beat up. I got a couple. Other thing I'm willing to trade or give away. Not because they're bad pipes. A couple of them need a little work. Hello. Some of them are just old and I don't really smoke them that much. Pretty good. Recap on the Baccarat cigar that I smoked last night. Did some research today, and I found out there's a whole bunch of different shapes I never heard of. Of course, I am getting new to this, but I mean, it was a pile of them. And it was it's Baccarat, however you want to say it. Somebody tell me. Bellicoso 6x52, also known as a Bellicoso Pyramid, because I did notice that when I lit it at the end, the foot of it was slightly larger than the rest of the cigar. But really enjoyed it. And after today, I looked up a bunch of reviews on it. Went through about 3 different sites, and 3 or 4, I can't remember. Looked up some reviews on it. Most everybody likes it. Most everybody says it's a really good beginner cigar. Some it's a go-to everyday cigar. Some they liked it and then they moved on to more full-bodied, stronger stuff. It was a really good cigar. First third, full flavored, creamy, not oily. I mentioned that yesterday. Really nice flavor to it. Mild to medium body. The strength was none, and I'll elaborate on more on that in a minute. And then it got to the middle, the second third, and the flavor kind of become predominantly cedar. Kind of went a little bland because, and I read this a lot today, I thought it was just me, but they said that the sweetness on the cap, they use a sweetened glue. When they put the binder and the wrappers on, they have some special glue. With the one they use for the cap is a sweetened glue, and it wore off, and so all you had then was a bland taste of a cap. There was, no sweetness about it, nothing. That went away. And so all I was really tasting was the cigar flavor itself, and then that cedar was coming through. Well, then my ash fell off. Got ashed. I said that yesterday too, but and the flavor come back. Of course, I think I was at the end of the second third. The flavor all came back, and it went right back to the creamy. Had a slight, I don't want to say more of a cocoa, but not, just very, very slight. Cedar, cocoa, creamy, kind of sweet notes. And it all came back, and I got right up to right before the band, and I pulled the band off, and I had something happen, and I don't know if it's in my head or if somebody else has ever had this happen, but when I pulled the band off, and here's my thinking, the band is just for looks and for designation, so you know what it is. I pulled the band off, and as I was just pulled the band off, and I felt this wave of heat hit my hand as soon as I pulled the band back. And I don't know what that was, but then the flavor got more intense right when I did that. I mean, I literally was a puff, pulled the band off, took another puff. And so all of a sudden the flavors got intense. And so I smoked it another 10, 15 minutes, and I got within about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. I was on about midway of the last third. And I got slammed. And it was getting late, but I got hit with a nicotine kick. And I mean, bad. Like, if you saw my Gaslight video, I was feeling woozy. Last night, I was about ready to puke. I was sitting there smoking it, and it just hit. It was dark. The stars were out. I was kind of looking up at the sky, and then all of a sudden, the stuff started moving, and I felt like I was spinning. I literally had about that much left. I mean, I could hold it in between my 2 fingers. In fact, to show you, I had that much left of the cigar. Literally. I was holding it at where the band was, which is about right there, and I had that much of the cigar left. I mean, that was exactly how much I had left. And it hit me, and oh, I said, okay, that's enough. My wife had to help me get up. I was so dizzy. And so I just eliminated what was left. And you know, I got rid of it, put it out, and I went to bed. Oh, it was bad. But like I said, I think I got overzealous. I don't think that me pulling the band off had a whole lot to do with that. The sun's moving, so I wanted to get it out of your eyes. I don't know. I just thought it may just, I think it was just pure coincidence. I don't know. You guys tell me, you know, you guys who smoked a lot of cigars, you tell me if that's ever happened to you. I mean, I pulled the band, felt the wave of heat, flavors changed, and 10 minutes later, I got slammed. And like I said, I don't know if I got overzealous because it was dark and I was about ready to go to bed anyway, but I wanted to finish. Hey, little coon. Little coon's down there. Let's see if I can show you. Where'd she go? There she is. Trying to figure out how to get back in. She's barn sour. Anyway. So I don't know. Ain't that happened to any of you guys? Because, I mean, I was fine. Steve L asked me that too. How was the nicotine hit? It didn't bother me. Like I said, it got that little irritation in the back of the throat, and then it went away. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting slammed. It was bad. And, she gonna get a bath or what? Oh. Yeah, I'll get through. Sorry, wife come out with a pot. But anyway, I got hit. And it just handed me my butt. So, you guys let me know. But anyway, happy Cob Tuesday to you. Enjoy them. I'm going to go relax with the wife. See if I can help her headache go away. Y'all take her easy. We'll see ya.